this question that says a water tank holds 5,670,000 milliliter of water when full. If the tank is only 6/7 full, that's 6 out of 7 full, what is the quantity of water in the tank expressed in liters? Now, looking at this question, it says expressed in liters. That means your answer must be in liters. That's one. Number two, now the tank holds 5,670,000 milliliters. Oh, so this is in milliliters. Good. Of water when full. So when it is completely full, it's got 5,670,000. So this also has to be put into consideration. And then finally, we have this fraction here, 6 out of 7, 6/7. We need to also consider this. Now, to fully understand this question, you must be able to grab what a liter is compared to a milliliter. So this is where we're going to start from. Good. So let's deal with that now. So let's study it first. Okay, good. Now we look at 1 liter. Now we've got this bottle of water here. Now this is a 1 liter bottle of water. So you're thirsty, you want water, you go for the 1 liter, and 1 liter might be a bit difficult for someone like me to finish, but 500, which is half of this. So if you take this now and you half it, half of this will be 500 milliliters. Okay, good. So 500 milliliters is fine for me. I can finish that. But 1 liter might be a bit difficult. Good. Okay, let's go further to expatiate on 1 liter. Okay, now when we look at this, we've got some fizzy drinks here. We got Sprite there. We got 3 of them. Now the first one here, it's about it's less than half of a liter, which is 500. This is about 330 milliliters. Good. And then this one is also 330 milliliters. And this one here is 330 milliliters. Now, if we add this up, what are we going to get? So we have 333. Okay, let's start with a 0, 0, 0. We have a 0. 333, we have a 9. 333, we have a 9. Oh, milliliters. So this is just, it's just 10 milliliters less than 1,000. Ooh, wait a minute. Now, that means if you put this here, let's call it 1, and then call this 2, and call this 3. If you put them into this, 1, and then 2, and then 3, it's going to be very, very close to the top. So that means you're going to have something like this. So here was going to be 990 milliliters. And then a little bit here left there is going to be your 10 milliliters. And if you add that up, 10 plus that is going to give you 1,000 milliliters. So that means 1 liter is equivalent to 1,000 milliliters. Good. Now, once you understand this, it makes work easier. Now, let's go look at another example. Now, this time I want to look at 2 liters. Now, let's go for 2 liters. Here, we got a 2 liter. This is massive. So we got 2 liter here. Yeah, we got 2 liter there. So that's a 2 liter of water, a bottle of water. And then let's also compare it to this here. Now this is 2 liter, and then we also have we got 1 liter here. Good. We got 1 liter here, 1 liter here, and these 2 we can take them and then put them in here. So it's still the same thing. Good. Now we have 1 liter, 1 liter, 2 liters, and we have another 2 liter bottle. Good. Now let's go this way. Now we can see this. So we have this here. This here. This is 990 milliliters. So we have 10 more. This should be able to feed in here. And we have 10 left. And then we have another one. Okay, let's just start this up. And then we go for the next example. And then we have this one here. Ooh, damn it, we got 2 of them. So we have this one here. This is 990 milliliters. And then we have this one here. This is another 990 milliliters. Good. We have 10 left. So this one here should be able to fit in here. And this one here should be able to fit in. Let's go. Let's change direction. Let's go this way and go under this way. Good. So that means we've got 10 left. And so we go 990. Just add 10 more. That's going to give you a 1000 milliliter. Ooh. And then we have another 990 for the second one. Plus 10, we have another 1000 milliliter. So therefore, if 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters, for 2 liters will be 2000 milliliters. So that's just how it's been done. Now, with this understanding, let's go to our proper question. We have this one here. Good. Now, we can see that we've got a big tank here. And this big tank, we're going to use that as our question. So let's go here. We've got 5 million. We got 670,000 milliliters. Good. So we got that. Let's just change the milliliters. Let's put that at the bottom here. Milliliters. Good. So we got that. So this big tank, water tank, contains 5,670,000. Now, this is a huge figure. Why can't we just change this to liters? And once you change to liters, it becomes, viable. It becomes proper. So leaving it in milliliters is a trouble. So let's change it to liters. So how do we do that? Now we know that 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliters. Let's use a cross multiplication method. So therefore, what in liters will 5,670,000 milliliters give us? Now, we can use cross multiplication to get it sorted, but we can also use something else. So if you've got something in milliliters and you want to change it to liters, all you do is divide by 1000. Oh, so all you need to do is, wait a minute, I just go for 5, 6, 7, 0, 0, 0, 0 divided by 1000. That's just what you do. And when you cancel out the zeros, what do you get? This goes with this, this goes with this, this goes with this, and you're left with what? You're left with 5, 6, 7, 0, 5,670 liters. That's just all you do. But if we want to use the cross multiplication method, it's still fine. It's just going to take our time. Let's do it. Okay, good. So we take this one here, and then we'll put like that. And then we take this one here, and then we come, because you're looking for it in liters. So let's quickly do that. So what do you have? You have 5. Okay, let's start with the 1. 1 multiplied by 5, 6, 7, 0, 0, 0, 0. We're going to divide it by what? By 1000. And that should give us what? That should give us our x in liters. Good. So let's just stick this here. And let's just move it there. And that's going to give us our answer. So here, we're going to end up having what? We're going to end up having x here is equals to 5,670,000 divided by 1000, which is what we did there. And when we cancel out the zeros, you have x in liters. You get 5,670 liters, which is the same thing as this. Okay, good. Let's tidy up and then go to the next part of the question. So it's done. It's done. There's a faster way of doing it. Okay, good. Now, the question now says that the tank is 6 out of 7 full. So therefore, we're talking about this. So imagine this is your tank. So this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. This is 6. Oh, so this is 1. This is 1 there. This is 2 there. This is 3 there. This is 4. This is 5. And this is 6. So that means it ends there. This is the very top. So here, this one here. So this side is filled with water. Filled, filled, filled. This is 5. This is 6. But this is where the tank ends. So we can see that this part here is actually empty. So this part is empty. We need water to be there. So the water actually stopped where? It stopped here. Good. So it's only 6 out of the total of 7. So we still have a space left. So the question is now saying, if the tank is 6 out of 7 full, what is the quantity of water in the tank expressed in liters? Ooh, beautiful. Now we've already converted it to liters. Yes, we have it in liters now. So all we need to do is to do some cross multiplication and get our answer. Okay, let's do that. Now we're going to remove this tank. I love this tank, but we're going to remove it. Wait a minute. Why can't we just shrink it? Good. Let's shrink it. So we're going to go this way. We're going to take this. It's lovely. Okay. So we're going to shrink it. And then we're going to bring it here. Somewhere here. Ah. Let's leave it there. So that's our tank. Good. Now, let's now solve this question. We'll come this way. So the question says, so if the tank is full with 7, is full, that should give us a total of 5,670 liters. Now, it's not totally full. If it's full, there's going to be 5,670 liters. But it's only 6 out of 7 full. So 6 will be what in liters? So that is what the question is trying to ask us. So that means we have a space left, and that space left is the 7th one. So if 7 gives us a total of 5,670 liters, what will 6 give us? So this is just the same method we've been using. We're going to take this one here, and let's change that. We're going to take this one here, run by this, and then we're going to take this one here, and then multiply by that. Of course, we're given x. So what are we going to get? So we're going to have what? We're going to have x here in liters will be what? 6 multiplied by 5,670 divided by 7. Okay, so our x here will be what? That will give 34,020. So 6 times 5,670 will give us 34,020. So we will divide that by 7. And when we divide that by 7, either using the short division method or the long division method, that should give a what? That should give 4,860. And that's going to be in liters. Beautiful. So we can see that with the tank here, if we knock this off, this one here is gone, it's gone, it's full, it's full, it's full, it's full. So that means in this tank we have a total, that's the water there, that's what we're looking for. The water there will be 4,860 liters. Remember, it says that we should express our answer in liters. Okay, so let's put our ANS. Now we need to remove this tag. We now know what it contains. Okay, good. And then we pick this up. And then tag, we'll see you later. Good. ANS. Good. Will be what? Will be 4,860 liters. Be there. Beautiful.